Welcome back guys. In this video we will cover extraction and human validation, these two steps. Let's quickly get to the extraction. This is where the training of the model will happen. For this I'll drag and drop data extraction scope activity, which is this one. Provide all the required inputs. Taxonomy variable and the classification results, which we just created in our previous steps. This classification result variable is a type of array, and we are going to use just first iteration of it. So I'll put 0 and we are pointing to first item in this array. The output would be, let's call it raw data extract. We are calling it raw because the validation and approval is still pending. There is another input to this activity, which would be the extractor. There are these all extractors available here: form extractor, intelligent form extractor, machine learning extractor, and regex based extractor. We are going to use form extractor here in this example because we are dealing with the structured PDF or images. There are two inputs to this activity. First is the endpoint and second one is API key. To provide the API key, I'll just create a variable called API underscore key. Where to get this API key? You'll have to go to platform.uipath.com, go to admin, licenses, other services, and here you will find the API key for document understanding module. Copy this API key, come back to your studio and provide this API key as an input. Next, we'll manage the template. Here the training will happen. Manage templates, we will have to create one template here. You can also import, but we do not have anything created, so we will be going with create template option. Here you will see all the documents which you have created in the taxonomy. Template name, I will call it PAN card. Template document, use the PDF or JPG which you are going to use as an input. All the similar looking documents it will be trained for. This is the one we are using it, and the OCR engine we are going to use OmniPage OCR. No need to do any setting changes here in this section. Just leave it just like that and say configure. It will take some time to bring up the document. This is where it is telling us that what all things or what all steps we need to follow. Just click OK, maximize it, and our model is ready to be trained. This is where you will be able to see all the taxonomies created. PAN card detail is the one we are using right now. And now let's have a closer look on the fields we have got here. These are the fields which we provided in the taxonomy. Those are coming here, and these are the fields we are going to extract. First of all, program will have to identify this document uniquely. For that, we will provide any 5 elements which are going to be always there on this document and which are not changing. So I'll just use control click to identify the unique elements which are always going to be there. I have chosen these 5. Just click on this plus sign and it extracts that. These are the fields which are not changing, and program is going to identify this document based on the presence of these 5 elements. Okay, let's come to the next extraction. Just choose this rectangular option here, click on it and highlight the area where you expect the name of the holder to be there. We'll choose this entire area because the name can extend up to this area also if it's a longer name. and then click on custom area. As soon as we click on that, all these 5 positive signs would be highlighted. We'll choose the second one because this is where we want the holder's name to go for. This area will go here. Similarly, I'll scan this area for father's name. Again, I am covering the entire area so that the longer names can also be accommodated. I'll click on custom area. Again, all the positive signs would be highlighted. I need to choose the right one where I want the text to go, which are scanned from this area. Next one is date of birth. Scan this area. Be very specific in choosing this because date is not going to be extended anywhere. This will always be this much only. Click on custom area and map it to holder's date of birth. And now comes the PAN number. Again, PAN number is not going to be any longer or not going to be anywhere else. Just highlight this area, click on custom area and map it to holder's PAN. Once done, click save and the template is created. There are other settings available also here, but we will not get into those details as of now. For now, I think we can close this. The template is created, which is going to be used for data extraction. This is the model we have trained for the PAN card. Close it and go to configure extractor. In configure extractor, we will be again able to choose the fields which are going to be extracted, and the minimum level confidence also can be mentioned here. I will choose all of the fields for now and save it. Done. The extraction part is done. Now we need to quickly validate these. For that, we will drag and drop present validation station. This is an activity used to provide the data or the results for human validation. Again, the inputs are pretty much same: path, text, document object model, taxonomy. The input results would be the raw results here, which we just extracted, and output result would be, let's create a variable here, reviewed results. That's it. Done. Human validation is also accommodated here. Save it. Our next step was to export these results and then write it into the Excel. This is something we will do in our next video. Let's quickly summarize what all things did we do in this video. We extracted the data, provided all the inputs, we chose the form-based extractor, we provided the API key, trained our model by creating the template, and then we presented these results for human validation. For this, we have just provided all the inputs required and created an output variable which is called reviewed results. See you in the next video for further steps. Thank you.